ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're going to be doing something different per usual. I'm going to be building a weather station. Now, I've got a bit of reference already for some vehicles I'm going to do and for the buildings. I'm just going to mix a bunch of stuff together, and I got some different vehicles that I'll be building as well. So you'll get to see those later on. But I'm going to start off with the building, and to do that, we got to do our layout. What I'm thinking is I'll have a road here. We'll do like 10 wide. Actually, no, we'll do like 8 wide. We'll do a road branching off here, and then that will lead into a parking lot. I'll build an entrance right here. The parking lot will go in here. It's going to be little because it's not like a big commercial building. Something like that should be fine. I'll have a road going back to the back part of the building. I'll do a walkway, 2 wide, going there and here. And then our building will go here. I'll make like a garage thing that's 10 wide. Right here would be our main office kind of thing. Back here would be another parking lot, but like for staff and stuff. And it'll connect to the main road right here. This will be where like the storm chasing vehicles would go in and out. Back here would be like a back entrance and stuff, and like technology and all that shit. Anything you'd see behind a building, right? Like just staff stuff. So let's get our roads and grass and stuff in. How was y'all's Halloween, by the way? Here, it thunderstormed. Well, it didn't thunderstorm, but it rained here. And there was almost 0 trick-or-treaters. That'll be our road. One thing I hate is I still haven't unlocked those birch trees. And they're probably the nicest tree in Bloxburg. I need to get my gardening up. What level am I now? 7. How hard is it to level up? Because that birch tree, man, that looks nice. I'll do a basic structure or shape for our station. What I might do actually no, yeah, that needs to change. Hold up. Next, I'm gonna make grass because I hate this piss yellow that they have going on for the Bloxburg theme. I could go really detailed with this and craft a ditch maybe. Let's get a bit crazy with this. I don't know. I'm second guessing it now. I'll put one here. Probably get rid of our fences now, or our guidelines, because pretty much everything's in now. As every road should have, I gotta do a bit of road markings. There's our ditch. I feel like it should be a little bit kind of like that, because if it's a bit close to the road, cars are going to fall into it. I know it looks mad basic right now, but just give me like an hour to cook on this exterior, and then I'll cook up something crazy with the actual station, and it'll look fire, trust me. I think that's good. It kind of looks like the classic, you know, country road thing where like with the gravels on this each side. Although I do think I should have 2 of these lines. Yeah, like that. And then I can have a single going down this way. I'm probably going to use more decal plants on this. Same thing I did on the Niebold house, because it really makes just flat, boring grass look way less empty. Mixing the Bloxburg grass and then throwing in like some decal plants, it works really well. And then you got the ivy too. I think I might keep this short though to make it look like it's been mowed, or maybe not, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think that's good for our little swampy ditch. I'm still not sure about this over here to the right. There's something off about it. I'm just gonna add a shit ton of grass and hope it doesn't fuck my plot data up. I think everything should be like way shorter because it's not the jungle. I mean, if I just did that, maybe. See, now it's floating. That's the that's the problem. Unless I can make it look like it's not floating. Like, I'll get rid of the tall ones and then save a couple. And then maybe I'll bring them back in a shorter version type thing. Yeah, like these two are the problem because they're too tall. But if I made them shorter, I think this will look way better. Way less crazy. Because before it looked like the top of somebody's head. But like, even something like this is very calm. But then you look at it from a higher angle and these decal plants mess it up. So you got to get something more lush. That is so much better. Oh my god, that's way better. Well, you gotta get these long grasses in because in every movie where there's a tornado, there's always like a clip or a scene of like all the grass blowing around to show how epic this shit is and like how everyone's gonna die kind of thing. There we go. I like that. Should I have it here though? I don't know. Because like I feel like if it's on their property, they're gonna maintain it and they're gonna mow the lawn. I don't think they'd really leave it. Easy gardening. Now I'm actually gonna start the building. Yeah, I'm gonna start the. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a curb. I know I said I didn't want to do one, but I have an idea where one could go. I like that. There's something weird about it, but like that's what makes it cool. There's something simple about it, but like I kind of like it. I wonder if it should be lower though. Does it need to be 2 stories on that one part? Because like this is like a garage kind of thing, and then this is like an office almost. Can't really decide on a color scheme for this thing. I kind of went with like a darker green, but I don't know if that matches the weather station or not. Kind of like that. That has like a nice basic kind of look to it. I like it. It's simple, but like it's nice. hope I'm not reusing these windows too much. Are they? I don't know. It kind of looks like a school. It's hard to say. Because I got all these on the front and then I got those on the side. Maybe I need like different types of windows. Should be all we need in the garage. Same thing as the airfield, it's just got like some structure in there to keep it held up and stuff. Next for the roof, I'm probably gonna add a wash, AC units, those fans I did on the paramedic station. And then tomorrow I'll come back, do the custom vehicles, and I'll do the doohickeys and thingamabobs that monitor weather and shit. Quick and easy AC units right there. I'll throw like, I'll do like one there, one there, one there, and I'll do one there. And then I'll do fans, which should be easy. It's literally the exact same thing pretty much. I gotta remember these modular stage things, because these would be really good for making a doohickey and a thingamabob. Same with these hobby horse things. I need to remember these. I'm gonna leave them on the roof, because I'm probably gonna put like an antenna or something up here. So I need to remember those are available, because those are really good. I'm gonna use those windows again that I use on the paramedic station. I like how this is looking so far. I think I might leave it here though, because our building is pretty much done. Well, not really. I still gotta get like some shit around behind the building and like to the side of the building, like the little alleyway here. I also have to get the like the wind speed measure thing, like all this stuff that measures the weather on the roof and out here on the grass. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the next day and I'm ready to get some shit done. I need to look at the stuff I wrote down. Hold on. Equipment and technology. I could do that right now. I would like to have a wind sock that could literally go like right here in the corner. Look at that. And then our sock can go off there. That looks very inappropriate. Does that look like a windsock? That'll be our windsock, and I'll put it here. So there's our windsock down. And now I need to make the wind speed measurement thing. Or what is it called? The 3-cup anemometer. This should be simple enough. I have an idea on how I'm going to do this. Anemometer done, I can transform this shit so it's right to the edge. And now it'll measure any wind coming from above the building. And it looks pretty cool. I might also need to add like antennas and stuff to the top of the roof, but other than that, that might be a lot of our technology done, and then I can start the vehicles. Something like that works. So now I think I'm going to start creating our storm chasing vehicles. And by storm chasing vehicles, I mean like the tornado chasing one. Like these. I'll make 1 or 2 of these. I'll do something like this where it's just like a pickup truck with like cages on it and some antennas. And then I'll do something like this, which is like kind of like the lowest grade of them all. Just kind of like a minivan with some shit on the top. So I'll start from like low tier to high tier, I guess. And I'll start off by making our little SUV with the antennas and shit on top. I could put some stuff back here. I need to fill this area up. Hold on. Before we start that, let's put some vehicles and stuff down here. And then I'll do the basement light trick by getting the elderly lights and then putting them in the basement. But make sure you color it the same as the ones above. Kind of looks like the roof of the Coast Guard boat, but I'm kind of just basing it off this like 144p image I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm basing it off of. I'll put it here under these cages. And I'll have decals to put on and everything, but I don't have them now, so. So next I gotta do the truck. So again, I'll just copy this one over. I'll make it black, and I'll make it so the bed has a cover. feel like something like this works. You got your technology, you got your cage, and I'll put some like gas tanks and stuff on here, some supplies, and then I'll put like maybe like a guard at the front. And that's how people make custom wheels. Holy shit. It's so much easier now. Credits to Infinite, because he has a video that shows the technique. And man, does it work. This is awesome. I can put custom rims in there too. Look at that. How much is this? Holy shit, one tire is 23,000. That's gotta change. They gotta lower their prices, dude. I swear. I'll get some random like pallets and stuff behind the building to clutter this thing up a little bit. These hobby horse fences work so well as just basic fences. Like if you want something simple that's not in the game, these work so well. I feel like this garage being empty, I don't think there's anything bad with that or bad about that, because like cars gonna be coming in through here. If there was like crates in there, they'd be in the way. There's like weather stations that have like a giant ball on like the roof and stuff. I just don't know if I should add this or not. It's for radar. It's like a giant white ball on top of like a truss tower. Thing is though, should I make that going off of the roof or should I make that going off of like the ground? Look at that boy run. Holy shit. I didn't know there was a treadmill in here. This ball's for like radar stuff. That's a bit funky. Wait, how could I improve this? Maybe put a cone under it. I mean, it looks so out of place. I don't know. How do I improve my weather radar? These are weather radars. Maybe it's the fact it's on a roof. Maybe that kind of ruins it. I'll move it. Let's put it like here by the ditch. In fact, me doing this, I can make it taller, which might look better. Look at that ball. That's a good looking ball. How's that? It looks so top heavy. Dude, there's something so off about it. Why does it look so funky? I think I'm going to make a radar dish instead. I'm going to use Infinite strategy. I don't know if it's his strategy, but he made a video on it. I'll pull it up on screen. Really helped me out, and I suggest watching it. I'm not trying to glaze him or anything, but like, it's a good video. And it literally solved 90% of my basic shape circular problems. Like, look at what I'm able to do now. And then if I do this... Watch this shit. Watch. Fuck. I didn't do it properly. Ignore that. And then bam, wham, wham. Okay, that's not what I was going for, but hey, that's kind of cool now. Okay, so looking at this now, one problem, this needs to come way out like that. And then this needs to be lowered. Let's try this. See, like that. That's a radar. Oh, that is funky. Oh, shit. Okay, so these need to be shortened by a long shot. I feel like that works. It doesn't need to be smooth. It just needs to be radar-esque. Have a radar vibe. Just largen it a tiny bit more. Yeah. Doesn't that look like a radar? And then I could have that, like, I don't know where. Somewhere. I do think it should be a little larger, though. Hold on. Let me do a little more cooking. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just... Well, I want it to resemble and, like, be recognized as a radar dish, although it is a bit steep. I think I'm going to use dirt stain because this thing's getting rained on a lot. It's not like they're going up there and polishing it. At least that's what I'm judging by the one I'm looking at. Because, like, look at this. It's, like, kind of musky. And there's some little different shades on the panels. Like, maybe they replaced some of the panels. Yo, this strategy is so good. Ever since I discovered basic shapes... Not since I discovered basic shapes. Ever since I saw people doing that with their wheels... I really wanted to know how the wait, this is how people did their jet engines on their planes too. Oh my god. This strategy or like move is so versatile. Like, oh my god. It sounds like I'm glazing like crazy, but Infinite, thank you so much for making that video, dude. This is like, you have no idea how long I've been trying to figure out how to make these wheels. Like, I'll pull my RX-7 tires up right now, and that's what I used to do. And then I just gave up and did beveled cylinders with decals. But now I can really cook. I just gotta practice, because I'm still getting a bit of a choppy result down here. You know how long this would have took me if I didn't know this strategy? I would have been at this for like 3 hours, and I just did it within like 15 minutes. Bro. I could plant this thing like... Wow, I don't have much space. On the building, maybe? I could plant it over here on this corner. It's kind of funky, but it's kind of sick at the same time. Like, if you're driving down this road to, like, your grandma's house or something, you see this and you're like, holy shit, that's cool. By the way, has that ever happened to you? Like, you're driving to, like, your grandma's house or something, and she kind of, like, lives, like, an hour away or something, but as you're driving down to wherever, grandma's house, uncle's house, could be anything really, you see like some interesting stuff on the way. Like you'll see like, I don't know, maybe a tractor pulling like 40,000 pounds of hay or something, or oh, a really good one. When I was driving home from my grandma's house, there was a drive-in theater, but it was abandoned, and there was a giant screen there. It was so cool, but it was kind of sad because, you know, like the owner of that place lost their business or whatever. But, like, that's the kind of shit you'd see, like, just driving somewhere. And it's just cool, you know? Okay, I should stop stalling. I gotta get the Dominator done. Pause. What else is there, though? Before I, you know, commit to the Dominator, what else is in a weather station? Wait, why the hell did I make these wheels? You can't even see them on the Dominator. They're not even visible. Why did I make those? I didn't even need to make those. Let's build our Dominator. I'll start by building the chassis. I'll try to make it scale to the other Bloxburg vehicles, so I'll get the Rote 500 and I'll base it. Okay, I'll base it off of this. So the nice thing about this vehicle is it's so weirdly geometric and not organic that, like, should be easy to make with basic shapes. Look at this. Like, that's a corner wedge right there. That's a wedge. That's a convex. That's a wedge. This is way harder to make than I thought it would be.
It should be easy to make with basic shapes.
There's a couple basic shapes that I need to make it. Like, I need a corner wedge that's a triangle size on the bottom. So instead of square, this is more of a triangle shape. Look at some of these shapes, right? This is the problem I'm having, is this shape right here. This isn't a corner wedge. This is more of a triangle corner wedge, because, like, it's on an angle right here. That's why I'm a little bit iffy. It's also too skinny. This thing's a bit funky. I think it needs to be longer. So what I need to do is I need to have something like this and have a gradual thing, but I can't because of the shape back here. So I don't really know what to do in that situation. This thing's really choppy looking, but you guys are going to have to roll with it, alright? Because holy shit, I thought this was going to be easy because how geometrically shaped this thing is. But this is not easy. Because a lot of the shapes I need are not even in the game. Like if there was some pyramids, triangular pyramids, instead of, you know, your basic square pyramid, that I'd be able to do this within like probably half an hour. But since that's not a thing, it's extremely difficult. It's so... Okay, guys, I know you're probably like, what the fuck is this? This is dog shit. Bro, I can't explain to you how hard it is to make this kind of thing without the right tools, alright? It's like trying to hammer a nail with a screwdriver. That's the best way I can describe this. Because, like, I need, like, specific shapes to fill in gaps like this one. Like, see how it's, like, triangle-shaped, right? It's a triangle shape, but it's also needing to go up this way. You guys might just think, like, oh, just use this thing. But it's square. So if I put this here, you're going to get this point coming out when really it needs to be cut off here. I need, like, a triangular pyramid, really. That's the best way to describe it. And then I can easily fill in these gaps. But, like, since I don't have them, I kind of, like, gotta go really choppy with it and kind of craft something, you know? It sucks, I know, but like, come on, bro. You guys gotta give me a little break. Once those are added, I'm sure, like, the possibilities are endless. So if the devs are watching, like, yo, we need some more shapes. And maybe consider lowering the price of them. Because, you know, it's a bit expensive. I mean, I had 2.9 million at the beginning of this, and, like, stuff like this really doesn't help. Please ignore the choppiness at the back. We're gonna have to roll with this for now, guys. Trust me. It'll look better when it's painted. Oh, God. You guys gonna say bless you? Oh, that does look way better when it's painted. I was kind of lying to you guys, but now that I think about it, it's actually looking good. You can't really tell when it's all dark, because you can't see the shadows on it as much. I gotta add windows still, so I think I'll do that. Still needs mirrors. I'll add mirrors right now. This should be good for now. It'll look way better once I get the decals on there. So for now, this is our Dominator. I need decals, so I'm gonna go do those now. Back, and I've got our decals. But first I need to add some no parking signs, because for some reason the no parking sign that I uploaded to Creator Marketplace has something to do with drugs and tobacco products, and my alt account got a warning. So I guess I have to just use the default ones in Bloxburg. I'll get the no trespassing sign back here. Like that. And now we have all our Dominator decals. Now, I probably shouldn't have placed these, because I could have just had the one and then placed the decals on the one, so. If they release more basic shapes, then maybe I'll come back and revamp this if you guys really want me to. But like for now, you're just gonna have to roll with this doo-doo butt version. I apologize, but you gotta embrace the doo-doo butt. The decals help though, that's for sure. And now I gotta put a couple doohickeys and thingamabobs on the roof, and I'll probably use some of the decals on these other vehicles too. So there's our way to get on the roof. And up here, on the roof, I'll put a tarp down with carpet, or maybe not. Is there like, yeah, that could work. And then up here, I'll put a dolly, or a hand truck as Bloxburg calls it. I'll make it like a red, why not? I'll put a tank of helium on it. Does that look like a helium tank? Basing this off an image. Should I do it like in the air, maybe? What I'll do is I'll take a big translucent ball, make it a white, put it in the air a little bit. Well, I can't go high with that. Make it look like it's getting carried by the wind a little bit. Wasn't there a big thing with a spy balloon or something? That's what this kind of reminds me of. And then right here they got like a parachute thing. There you go. There's your balloon. I think that's all we need, really. I think that's our build complete. Unless maybe I can get some windows up here. Yeah, I think that's our weather station done. So into Freecam we go. This is the kind of building you would see alongside a highway or something. So I built this highway here. Not like a 4-lane highway, but like a 2-lane highway and like a countryside kind of thing. Here there's a turning off point. You can turn right or left. Down here, to your right, you'll see a windsock. I didn't want to put it here because it's too close to the ditch. So I put the windsock there. Going down this smaller road, you have your entrance to the weather station here. I put a ditch alongside for some extra look, I guess. You can see it's very marshy. It probably smells like absolute gooch in there. Look at that. That is marsh, bro. So coming in, this is a 2-way entrance over here. Over here, it's a 1-way exit. You can't go in this way. You have your parking lot here for employees, for people that are visitors, I guess. It's just a public parking lot. This is your actual office area for the weather station. Inside there would be computers and server rooms, technology, all that jazz. That window is too high. In there would be technology, all that jazz to help people figure out what the weather is going to be, if they need to release warnings to everybody, what's coming, pause, everything that's just weather related. Coming over here, you have your garage. Inside is Dominator 3s. I'll show those in a second. Pretty much the same garage that was in the search and rescue video. Very tall, 2 big through doors, because you can drive through the garage. There's a little sideway here, but it's very boring and very empty. I didn't know what to put here, so I just put a no parking sign, because really you shouldn't be parking here. There's the back. I got bollards to make sure people don't go around that corner too sharp or hit the support beams of these. This is the back of our weather station. You can see we got dumpsters, some supplies, pallets, all that jazz. Barricades and stuff, no trespassing signs. You got the custom windows. Those were on the paramedic station. I thought they were cool, so I added them. Here we have our storm chasing vehicles. Starting at the lower end, we have our minivan with all of our equipment up here on the top. We've got our anemometer. We got some temperature gauges, I guess. You got screens, just random doohickeys and thingamabobs. I ain't an expert with this shit, so don't expect me to be. And I'd say it looks pretty cool. Here we have the little upgrade. It's our truck with a ram on the front and also a bit of a roll cage on it. It's got some supplies up here on the roof rack. It's also got some doohickeys and thingamabobs, your anemometer, gas tanks, water, I assume, or oil. And you also got a cooler, bags, which probably has more technology in it. On here, you got some decals. You got Campbell Scientific, Restorex, and Bloxburg Storm Chasers. Those are the same decals that you will find on our Dominator 3. I should probably look at the other one. It's more in the open. Now, these things are a little bit wonky, I know. But Bloxburg does not have enough basic shapes for me to make this thing perfect. So you got your little doohickeys and thingamabobs on the top. You've got your logo on the side, the Dominator 3, Campbell Scientific, and Bloxburg Storm Chasers, that's custom. Restorex, these are all logos that are on the real Dominator 3. You can see this is the back with our brake lights and stuff. And that's pretty much about it. It's kind of a boring vehicle. I apologize if it's very underwhelming, but again, the shapes, man, I need more basic shapes to make this thing really pop. So yeah, that's our Dominator 3. The mirrors definitely add a lot to it, I think. And then you got your antennae. Going up here, you have your radio weather dish, or weather radar dish. Over here you have some antennae. You also have an anemometer up here. This is all just stuff from Google Images. I don't know what it is or what it does. Over here you have just basic HVAC, AC, all that jazz you'd find on your normal ass roof. And over here you have your weather balloon. Now you got your landing pad here, or your takeoff pad, which is just a tarp. You've got a big old tank of helium on a dolly, and then you have your actual balloon here with a parachute built in, your platform and your package, and that'll take off into the skies and maybe get shot down, I don't know. And that's about it. That is our weather station. I'm very happy with how this thing turned out. I hope it's not too underwhelming, like with the Dominator 3. I really want to do more with this thing, but I can't because of the stupid shapes, man. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to let me know. Feel free to leave suggestions on what I should build next, because I do read all of those, and I do take them into account and consider them, because this weather station was actually suggested by you guys. This is the only reason, like, why this is here, because I didn't come up with this on my own. This is from comments. People wanted a weather station, and then here you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.